Any mention?
May please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 6.
Number?
The conducting counsel is having personal
Number?
difficulty. Item number 6, Your Lordship.
6 is what?
He's not coming. He's not coming.
You are for the
For the appellant, Your Lordship.
Criminal appeal, Lordship. The paperwork
for
was
hearing?
ready. It's for hearing, Lordship.
what is the reason?
The conducting counsel is having personal difficulties,
Who's
Your
the
Lordship.
counsel?
Manoj Sharma.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
Lordship, no objection. But this was the first case where the paperwork was ready, so I thought. Anyway, Lordship, any 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Legally it matter no.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Legally it matter no.
Yes, legal aid matter.
After
2 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks, okay.
Single page.
Apply, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5 in the hearing.
You are for whom?
I
You're
am
for-
petition, Lordship. We are yet to file our reply, Lordship. I'm seeking just 3 weeks time, Lordship, to file a reply.
Your objection?
No objection for rejoinder, Lordship.
For rejoinder, okay. Yes, you are?
SJ Circle, Lordship.
Okay. On the prayers also, on behalf of the, this is further 3 weeks time out for rejoinder, yes.
Much obliged.
I leave it.
Yes.
Item number 1.
May it please your Lordships. Lordships, it is a joint request that this writ appeal may be taken up for admission after 2 weeks.
Sure, for respondent
So
7th.
still
Yes, Lordship.
bereavement.
Yes, Lordship. We'll be returning next week. Lordship.
So that's connected with?
With item 2.
Item 2, but managing committee is not a party in item number 2. I'm for the managing committee.
So it's connected anyway.
Yes, same
Same
improvement
order.
judgment.
Okay, yes, due to the bereavement of the senior counsel with HSRA, so this is a matter for 2 weeks, yes.
Much obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 3.
As anticipated.
May it please, my lord. May it please, my lord. Lordship, in this case, my lord, the respondents have filed their affidavit, my lord. We have to file our reply, my lord. Lordship, you will kindly grant us some 4 weeks.
Who's
time,
there?
my lord.
Who's there for the?
Mr. S. Chidambaram.
Have you filed a rejoinder? Who's?
No, there is no file, my lord.
Are you filing rejoinder or not? Oh, you're going to file rejoinder, okay. Yeah, have you filed rejoinder or not? Who are you, Mr.? You're not Amit Goyal. What's your name?
On behalf of Mr. Goyal, we will file our reply, my lord, to the affidavit in the position.
When?
4 weeks time will be granted, my lord.
4 weeks time too long.
Otherwise, it will be-
Yes, 2 weeks time. That's pretty allowed for rejoinder affidavit. Just thereafter and so and so. Yes.
Item number 4.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, due to some difficulty, Your Lordship, we're unable to file a objection to the condonation of delay, Your Lordship. Therefore, I pray Your Lordship, if Your Lordship kind allow
Who's
us.
for the appellant? Who's for the appellant?
Your Lordship, R. Chattar.
R. Chatter.
R. Chattar.
He's not from here.
Not from here, Your
Did
Lordship.
he appear virtually last time?
No, Your Lordship, they can physically, Your Lordship.
None appears for the appellant. Petitioners. Ms. Argun pays next. Ms. Argun pays for further.
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Petitions. Please allow this for 3 weeks, yes. And then
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
6 minutes to break a record.
Any mention?
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Hassan.
I beg to make a mention of one matter, urgent listing of one matter, my lord. Yesterday I have filed, my lord.
Which matter?
My lord, fair price shop matter, my lord.
Tomorrow?
My lord, today, my lord, kindly, because there is in the verse of cancellation of the dealership, my lord. Few other 4-5 dealers has been cancelled, my lord.
Words of cancellation of dealership?
My lord, yes, my lord. There is a complaint in the year 2023 and
Against you?
Against, my lord, 13-14 fair price shop, my lord.
You're one of them?
I am one of them. Two, my
Then
lord.
if the complaint it should be cancelled.
My lord, yes, my lord. Without, my lord.
It affects the stomach of poor people.
Yes, my lord. My lord, some show cause notice, my lord. Some procedure has to be followed.
File is ready.
My lord, yesterday I filed, my lord.
Ready? Okay.
Yesterday, my lord, filed.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
And that is 207 of 2025. That is in regarding to freezing of my account. And I am a contractor, Your Lordship, and I am going through very hardship situation.
Freezing account by whom?
Yes, by the State Bank of India, Your Lordship. So I pray for listing of this matter tomorrow, Your Lordship.
Okay, tomorrow. Yes.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Please, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. For next week, my lord. For 1 week, my lord.
Yes, my lord. My only difficulty is he's retiring within 2 months, another 2-3 months, my lord.
You're not ready with the matter today?
No, my lord.
My lord,
next week, my lord.
Next week, my
Next
lord.
week, my lord.
My lord.
Next week.
My lord.
You're retiring 2 months. What is serving? Teacher?
Yes, my lord. Teacher. My lord.
Yes.
18 and
My lord.
Lordship, item number 19 is analogous matter, Your Lordship.
You have objection to the adjournment?
No.
Okay.
Next week, my lord.
Number 19.
Highly obliged.
Sultan Mahmud.
Yes, my lord. Same school matter. Hello.
1 week.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 16, Your Lordship. I pray if Your Lordship can have this matter after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why, Mr. Fulun still sick?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Lordship.
Okay, as a Constable indisposed, this matter for 2 weeks, yes.
Similar prayer for item number 21, Your Lordship.
My lord, I have no objections.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item 14. Lordship, I pray that the matter may come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Why?
Senior Counsel,
Lordship, we are ready with the matter.
Ready with the matter?
Yes, Your
Mr. Jindal here. Why you want to take adjournment?
Senior Counsel is leading on this matter, Your Lordship.
Yeah?
Senior Counsel is having some personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
Want to rule fresh matters? That is what, Mr. It can't be only fresh matters can be done by chamber, that all hearings are just after 1 week, okay.
Lordship, similar prayer for item 15. Lordship, I'm for respondent 4 to 8.
Opposition. This case, as many as more than 20 adjournment has been granted.
PSC?
My lord.
No, Your Lordship.
No,
We are
this
for
is
the college.
appointment of a professor, my lord, in Shillong College. Lecturer in Shillong College. As many as, my lord, more than 20 adjournment has been sought, my lord. I'm for the petitioner.
Lordship, short will be granted, Your Lordship. Short day.
Then is fixed matter on Tuesday.
My lord, it should be a fixed matter, my lord. No, adjournment. Yes, ma'am.
Mentions in Mr. Kriam. Yes, Kriam. The council respondent number?
428.
Your Lordship, I'm for respondent number 9.
Number?
9.
You have respondent number?
428, Your Lordship.
Number 428. You also pray? No.
No, Your Lordship.
You are for state? Praise the matter be adjourned due to unavailability of his senior arguing counsel staff. The same has been objected to by Mr. S.N., who submits that in the matter more than 20 adjournments have been taken. In the interest of justice, however, the matter will stand adjourned to Tuesday. That is, Tuesday is 24th. And the 4th as a fixed matter.
Obligement.
Please, Lordship, I beg to mention item 23.
Because Manik Chanda is indisposed, Lordship.
Stay there.
Even I'm not keeping this.
The brief with him.
Brief is entire with him, Lordship.
No objection.
Yes, as the armed counsel is able to expose this matter for 2 weeks. Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 2.
Number?
Number 2. The conducting counsel of main list. The main list.
Number
That
2 of
APF,
The main list,
APF matter, Your Lordship.
they'll be called out. You don't mention part 1 matters. Yes.
The conducting counsel, she is not well, Your Lordship.
You please wait. We'll take up the matter. Yes.
Supplementary list item number 1.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 13.
Too late, Mr. Lasomia. What do you want?
I brief was
Number?
13, Your Lordship.
Already adjourned 13.
13, I think.
You please mention on time. Where were you? Mr. Pasli had mentioned yes. How do you do the matter? 13.
13, Your Lordship.
Why you on adjournment? Mr. Firman's not there.
His Lordship.
But he's a main respondent.
No, Your Lordship.
He's my lord for the urban affairs. No? Muda.
So Gautam is there.
His Lordship.
Muda, because ultimately, my lord, it is by the Muda, my lord, who land was acquired.
So last time this court had passed some orders, you have to consider that.
No, my lord, we have
taken
we have
instructions
yes,
that
my
if
lord.
the matter is remanded
We have-
back, it will be counterproductive to you.
My lord,
You
we
have
are
come
just
on appeal. They have not come on appeal.
my lord, the
They have not
collector.
come on appeal. You remember that. You have come on appeal against the order of the special judge.
My lord, I have come for appeal, my lord. I am only the collector, my lord.
Yes, exactly on that amount.
Yes.
Now, if that reference has been answered as per the findings of this court, then we'll send it back for the reference to be answered. That will open up the whole case again. Are you ready for that?
My lord, being the collector, my lord, we just facilitate
Not
the
finished.
acquisition,
Then
my
we'll
lord.
send it back. Then
Ultimately, my lord,
then the reference will be open
it
again.
is the
Then
Muda, my lord.
they'll be on a good wicket then. They have not appealed against the order at all.
The claimant, my lord, here they have not appealed against the order.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, if they are anyway aggrieved by the order, my lord, they could have come for appeal. Now, my appeal is very limited, my lord. I am only.
If even that aspect, if the courts come to a finding that after is argued, it was argued at length, reference not been answered, you'll go back. Once it goes back, the whole it becomes a fresh matter.
My lord, our contention, my lord, in this entire case is very limited, my lord. We are only aggrieved by the part of the order, my lord, wherein
Then you
that
face the
access is-
consequences. You'll take it up or you leave Mr. Nongri or Mr. Gautam. Yes, where's Mr. Gautam?
He's out.
He's out. Out means
He's just
He's outside.
around here.
out has different connotations, yes. Yes. Next week. You take a call, otherwise it's
My lord, I have already obtained instruction, my lord. We are.
just to don't peril. If it goes for remand, don't peril. They'll seize full opportunity.
I have already obtained instruction from the.
You don't understand the
Yes,
consequences.
my lord.
Supplementary list item number
You're
1.
asking for 8 lakhs, correct?
Right.
You'll be saddled with 10 times more, I think, after reference answered. Yes.
Obliged.
Yes.
My lord, my case in brief is that these are the annexes 1 to 6 are the testimonials through which I attended the recruitment rally and I was offered appointment via Annexure 8 on page 17, my lord. I was given appointment offer.
Offer?
And on page 18, it's specified, that is the third line, that I should join on or before 22nd January 2025. So I had promptly joined on 28th December. And I was there. Thereafter on 14th,
Where is that, Mr.
14th April, I also availed.
It's written that you must join by 20th December.
That is on page 19, third line. On or before 22nd January 25, the offer was valid. We have to join. So I joined in December itself. I was there. I worked as the orderly of the deputy commandant also. Then on 14th, I applied for leave. That is Annexure 20A, page 20A, Annexure 9.
Yes.
I applied for leave in order to visit my sick mother, and I was granted leave. That order is on page 21, Annexure 10.
Yes.
Then, my lord may come to Annexure 12, page 23. On 25th of May, I was handed over this letter that my enrollment has been cancelled because I did not join before 22nd February 2025. And I was sent out of the unit at Guwahati.
When were you sent out?
25th of May. Then I came and consulted my lawyer.
Yes, Dr. Muska, this is strange.
Well, there's a problem with the jurisdiction, my lord. My lord, kindly see, the appointment is ordered from Guwahati, my lord.
Whatever it is.
The termination is also issued from Guwahati, my lord.
Strange, because if he's joined,
my lord,
then how can it be cancelling appointment?
Well,
the ordination fees also not correct.
EP Northeast Sector CRPF. You joined CRP on BSF?
CRPF. Amri Guwahati.
my lord, kindly see, there is not page noted, page 18, I think, my lord. This is the appointment letter.
Page 17, 18, 19.
This is from District Kamrup, Assam, my lord.
Yes.
The termination letter, page
Now this appointment is done.
But this is a central.
By Central Recruitment Agency, was done by.
The place of their unit is in Assam.
Battalions. Now, how's the recruitment done for CRP?
It's a recruitment rally, my lord.
Recruitment rally was there.
But he has to
Central recruitment.
my lord. But he has to approach Guwahati High Court, my lord.
But it's the central government. And I am a resident of Meghalaya.
The residents will
permanent
not give
resident of
jurisdiction.
Meghalaya.
Anyway, you just kindly get instruction.
Rather than spending
Why
some
waste your
time here, he
You
should
go to Guwahati, I think better.
But I am a resident of Meghalaya.
Doesn't matter. Your appointments.
Rally was also here in Assam Rifle area, I think, in Shillong only.
Rally can be anywhere. But you appointed in the upon order is correct, is from Kamrup. And you're working in Amerigok, that means right side of that means Assam side.
Yes, that is true.
Then
Unit is there.
just
Unit is
tomorrow,
in Assam.
You take instruction from your client. Tomorrow, you come tomorrow.
Tomorrow, my lord, I have a matter in clear yet, so.
You don't make a submission, Mr. Bora.
Oh, yeah,
You
of
can't-
course,
you
that's.
all courts subservient to High Court. You can't say clear yet on Monday then.
Monday is.
Yes, as heard Mr. P.K. Bora and then Constable petitioner. Stop the case of the petitioner is that in spite of having been duly appointed to the post of
Constable.
appointed as
On Monday.
Post of Constable.
Constable.
Post of Constable.
In the CRPF and having joined the same, the petitioner has been served with order cancelling appointment. He prays that regarding appointment. Like paragraph Dr. N. Muzika has, however, raised a question of jurisdiction and has submitted that the appointment order has been issued by the respondents in Kamrup, Assam, and the petitioner from the materials has appeared to have joined at Amerigok. That is, what is that? Battalion? What is that?
But suppose I am from Kerala.
Doesn't matter.
And I have come to Amerigok. Still, it is a central department.
It's a group center, my lord. Group center, CRPF, America.
The group center, Amerigok, Assam. This court has no jurisdiction to take up the matter. Stop. Like on this, Mr. P.K. Bora prays that he will out 1 day's time to obtain instructions. This is the matter on Monday.
Obliged.
Item number 2.
Where is that person who's mentioning it? You were mentioning it, to number 2? Yes. Oh, sorry, different matter, sorry. Yes.
Here the petitioners' cattle were grazing in the village, my lord. And then some personnel of the BSF, they just herded them and took those away. And they informed the petitioner that they are going to hand it over to the local police station. So the petitioner inquired in the police station, and then from the police station, this is Shella area, in Shella police station she inquired, and she just told that those are being handed over to some society. But the details of the society were also not provided to her. And no seizure list, no documents, nothing, just taken away. And then she made inquiries with the veterinary authorities of those areas whether those have been handed over to them. But they were totally in the dark. We have made them as a pro forma defendant here. So, in my humble and respectful submission, the whole process has not been done according to law.
Grazing away near the border.
Border is half a kilometer away, my lord. And the border there is very well fenced. There is a very strong fence there. And
so there must have been what was seized on the suspicion that they were going to be smuggled.
That suspicion.
That's the only.
Even if they have been seized on suspicion, my lord,
due process has to be there.
Due process, and they have to be. They could have been handed back to her.
How many cattle?
30 numbers.
30.
So at this stage, we are just praying for a notice.
Dr. Moskai obtained instructions.
But I am open for 2 and 4.
State government is also.
The council, the senior council for the petitioner assisted by so and so. Issue notice. Who's up for the state? Who's here for the state? Number 1.
1, 3, 5, 6.
Mr. N. Sinkon, learned GA is present behalf. Present extra notice on behalf of 1, 3, 5 and 6.
I'm for 2 and 4.
Dr. N. Mozika. Learned GI is present for response number 2
and 4.
2 and 4. And
the last one, number 10. I
think my ordered notice issued to the other remaining respondents within 3 days time. The grievance of the writ petitioner.
Pro forma 10.
As projected in the writ petition is with regard to the seizure of her cattle without due process being followed. It is submitted that in spite of the best efforts, no information got forthcoming as to on what basis these said cattle have been seized or their present location. This matter after 1 week, we obtain instructions. Instructions we obtain in the meanwhile.
I can appear even for respondent number 10, my lord, as part from the respondent.
What is 10? Yes.
Daily list item number 1.
My lords, I am for the petition, my lords.
Yes.
My lords, I completed my course in 2012, my lords. First year in 10, second in 11, and second, third in 12, my lords. And all the course actions or adverse orders were taken after 2013 only, my lords. There was never any complaint against any of the UG program, my lords. I completed my operations data technology BSc course from the CMJ University, my lords. My lords, even I sent a RTI to verify my documents, and in 2022, they verified my documents also, my lords. And now, my lords, I am facing some problems because everywhere in organization or my hospital, they are asking for some validate of my degree, my lords. So, my lords, I move for the writ, my lords.
Yeah, but Mr. Verma, yes, but this matter has been, it's a very, what do you call it? This matter has gone up to Supreme Court also with regard to these degrees and university. What is your prayer? What makes your case special?
I want only to validate my degree, my lords. It's a BSc operational theatre technology, my lords. It's not a BEd, MPhil or PhD, my lords. Because all the actions were, all the complaints were about the BEd and MPhil and PhD, my lords. And never in any of the order that said that all the students are also barred from this university, my lords. Although the university dissolved, But my lords, my document should be my lords valid.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
Lordship, if we just Lordship will just come to page 11.
Page?
Page 11 of the writ petition, Your Lordship. In one of the grounds, the Honorable Supreme Court, Your Lordship, that second paragraph.
Where 11?
The pagination is at left. I mean, my copy is 11. My copy is 11. In the grounds, Your Lordship, my copy says page 11.
I'm sorry, here it is 11, it quotes the statute.
No, the petition. The petition will be this. Ground 3. No, ground 3. This one. By the division bench.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
Sorry.
What do you want to refer to?
Your Lordship, it is their specific pleading.
No, where? Which paragraph?
In the no, not in synopsis. Lordship, sorry, the copy that they gave me says page 11. I'm sorry, Lordship. I don't know.
Paragraph.
Paragraph will be small Roman 3, where the division bench of High Court of Meghalaya was justified. Page 15. Sorry. She's got a correct copy.
Yes.
Sorry, Lordship.
Yes, division bench. Yes.
So we'll just come to the third paragraph, Your Lordship.
Yes.
In view of the judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court on 13/2/2.
Where are you reading now?
Page 15, the third paragraph, Your Lordship. In view of the judgment passed by Honorable Supreme Court.
Third paragraph, division bench of the High Court is just justified in remanding
Lordship,
the matter.
We coming to in the same page, Your Lordship, the third paragraph. In view of the judgment passed by.
Kindly see, I can't find it.
Page 50.
Para 21, sir. You would say so? It's in the synopsis. They're not originating the.
Serious disconnect.
Serious disconnect, Lordship. I'm sorry.
So it's here. It's here.
Sorry, Lordship, dropped something. I'll just get the correct copy, but this is the relevant part, Lordship. Sorry.
What correct copy? Okay,
Some problem with the pagination. I'm sorry. They did not mention it.
Paginated at all.
Not paginated. Sorry. So
Mr.
Lordship,
Verma, you kindly just tell your junior to paginate it properly before, for the court's copy. This is a synopsis reading.
The relevant part is in the Lordship will kindly see the para 3 of the synopsis.
Yes.
In view of the judgment passed by Honorable Supreme Court on 13/2/2000, bachelor degree of the petitioner has become non-ness in the eye of law and cannot be used at his working place for claiming his eligibility at the post he is working.
Yes.
So, Lordship, it is the admitted case that the degree has become non-ness by virtue of the Honorable Supreme Court order. The Lordship will kindly come to the prayer, which
Where
is
have they made that pleading in the main body of the petition?
my copy, Lordship. There's some problem with the pagination, so I'm just relying on that. And Lordship will
No, I mean, this is synopsis. Where have they made that, where it is the admitted position by them that since the industry has been dissolved, his degrees become non-S in law? Where is that?
That, Lordship, they have. There's some problem, Lordship. If I can get a correct copy, I can tell you, Lordship. I can't.
List after 1 week, yes.
Lordship, just allow me to give me
1 week.
get the corrected copy.
Which is the correct copy? Yes. Next matter.
Item
After
number
1
two.
week, so something wrong. Paginate the synopsis also. Yes.
Your Lordship, the conducting counsel, she is not well. Miss P. Bhattacharjee.
She is well, not well.
She is not well. P. Bhattacharjee.
Yes, as the counsel for the response will be unwell. This matter after
2 weeks.
Your Lordship, may the interim order continue?
Interim order of any shall continue.
Item number 3.
Your Lordship, this matter may be listed up for hearing.
You file affidavit.
Lordship, done.
Yes, party summary please complete. And it's a matter for hearing. Yes.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
On.
Item number 4.
Rejoinder was
Lordship, with regard to respondent number 4, Your Lordship, services are waiting, Your Lordship.
You take obtain status. Number 4 is important respondent.
Lordship.
This Mr. S. Kriam praise funds allowed 2 weeks time to obtain status of service upon respondent number 4. You are appealing for 5.
Yes, Lordship.
You file affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
You already filed yours also. You know, just after 2 weeks. Yes.
Right.
You can obtain status and file affidavit.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Item number 5.
May it please Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'll be filing my affidavit in the course of the day on behalf of respondents 1 to 4.
And for the respondent 5 and 6, Your Lordship. They have filed their affidavit, Your
You already
Lordship.
filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You received copy?
Yeah, I have received a copy.
Yes, MSZ number 300 124. Submit the affidavit in behalf of the respondent to file in the course of the day. Only after 2 weeks for the joinder, if any.
Lordship.
You want to file the joinder?
I'll see. Let us see one step.
Item number 6.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, I just now have received the affidavit, Your Lordship, the corrected affidavit filed by respondent 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yes, Your Lordship.
No, this date we filed long time back, Your Lordship. We have.
No, yours 3 to 12.
Your
1 and 2
Lordship.
you filed when?
Yes, file, Your Lordship. Already filed.
File.
Yes, Your Lordship. I just now I have received the affidavit filed by the corrected affidavit filed by the respondent 1 and 2, Your Lordship.
So you want to file the joinder?
I'll file the joinder affidavit. I pray 2 weeks time may be granted, Your Lordship.
2 weeks time for joinder as per allowed.
Apply.
7.
You'll file rejoinder.
I'm praying for some more time, my lord.
For what?
For rejoinder, my lord.
This is how many times you've taken?
Probably one time, my lord.
This is the second time, Your Lordship.
Yes, as per for the
I will pray for 3 weeks, my lord, so that I can file it.
Okay, 3 weeks.
Apply, Your Lordship.
Final opportunity.
8.
It is
Please, Lordship. Rejoinder has been filed, Lordship.
on. For hearing or ready for disposal?
Hearing, Lordship.
Yes, party submit a plea is complete and this is a matter for hearing on so and so. Yes.
Lordship, 3 weeks time will be granted.
3 weeks?
3 weeks. Obliged.
No urgency?
No urgency, Lordship.
Okay.
9.
Yes.
Your Lordship, today is fixed for hearing on this day, Your Lordship.
For hearing on?
On stay, Your Lordship. Of the
Where's the order sheet?
Miss Case 89, Your Lordship.
On?
Miss Case number 89.
Where's in for stay for any interim order? It's not recorded anywhere. You file your objections?
I will rely on the objection of the private respondent, my lord. It's the facts he has brought, my lord.
Yeah, what's the matter about?
This is Nokma matter, my lord. I reserve my right for filing the affidavit, main affidavit, my lord. I will file it.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, this application is for quashing and to stay the notification dated 10 April 2025, Your Lordship.
Subsequent miss case you filed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is directing for status quo.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, may I read Your Lordship the notification? In pursuance of the order dated 7/3/2025, passed by the Honorable Deputy Chief Executive Member in the matter of Miss Case number GHADC Revenue 53 AC of 2018, Shri Kalsan T. Sama Petitioner versus Jamson CH Marak and others opposite party. It is hereby notified to all concerned to maintain status quo and all jungle clearance, zooming and other related activities in Sakalgrave village area, West Garo Hills is hereby prohibited during pendency of the aforementioned case in the court of the Deputy Chief Executive Member and until further order.
Why you agree with this one?
Your Lordship, I respectfully submit, Lordship, that the creation of the petitioner belongs to the Sakalgrave Aking and the private respondent belongs to the Baladingri Aking. Your Lordship, the creation of Sakalgrave Aking was since the year 1988. Your Lordship, there is an order, Your Lordship.
Then?
Your Lordship.
Who are you? You're Nokma of Sakalgrave?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And Mr. P. Sama, you're representing. You are the Nokmas of Baladingri Aking?
Yes, Baladingri.
So there's a boundary dispute.
Not boundary dispute, Your Lordship. This is actually, I'm the Nokma of both the Baladingri and Sakalgrave.
Yes. Yes. Then what happened?
Your Lordship, the creation of Sakalgrave Aking was since the year 1988. Your Lordship. Your Lordship, is the order is at page 17, Your Lordship, of the writ petition.
The type copy? Where is it?
The type copy is at page 20, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, may I read the order of the CM, Your Lordship? The inquiry report of the Assistant Settlement Officer in charge of land reforms may please to peruse from the report as well as the records and finding of the former executive member, chief executive member. It reveals that the village Sakalgiri do not fall under Baladingri Aking, but it is a caste land at the Tura Ridge. The former Mozadar was directed to make the boundary of the said village and prepare the genealogical table of Sri Nanjan Sangma, who claimed for recognition of the Sakalgiri Aking, an appointment of Nokma. As the said village is an established village and it involves some khanas, I find the prayer of Sri Nanjan Sangma for appointment of Nokma and recognition of Aking genuine. So we may approve the creation of new Aking, Sakalgiri and appointment of Nokma.
So what's the relation of this petitioner now with Nanjan Sangma?
Your Lordship, he is the predecessor, Your Lordship. He is my predecessor.
How? He is the predecessor in interest of Nanjan, of Jamson, sorry. Okay, continue. Yes. That we'll look at later. Yes, any link between you and Nanjan. Yes. Then what happened?
After that, Lordship, we had filed an appointment application, Your Lordship, and an order was also passed, Your Lordship, for declaration and appointment, Your Lordship, of Sri Nanjan Sangma. Your Lordship, the order is at page 22, Your Lordship.
27 type copy?
Yes, Your Lordship, 27.
Nanjan Sangma and his wife.
Your Lordship, may I read, Your Lordship, the order?
Yes.
Sri Chanling CH Marak, the important Shra, son of Sakalgiri village, submit that the application dated 10/11/88 in respect of Nokma appointment in the land where they are occupying for about a century. In pursuant of the Deputy Commissioner letter order dated in 1947, as well as in accordance with the order of the Chief Executive Member dated 8/12/88, the clan people of Sakalgiri village numbering 32 appeared before me in my office chamber in respect of new Nokma appointment in Sakalgiri village. heard the statement and recorded. As per above order, I do hereby declare and appoint Sri Nanjan A. Sangma and his wife Srimati Manjan C.H. Marak as the first Nokma and Sri Baljan M. Sangma and his wife Mijina C.H. Marak as second Nokma of Sakagiri Aking with effect from today, the 19th December 1988.
Okay.
And thereafter, Your Lordship, the Nokma of Balingri being aggrieved by this order, Your Lordship, they had approached the Honourable Guwahati High Court, Your Lordship, with a writ application, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, Your Lordship, the order is at page
73.
72, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Your Lordship, if we come to page 73, Your Lordship.
What's order 1988? Recognizing Nanjan and Mijing as Nokmas. Yes. Where's the appellate order? 2891?
91.
Because they can't come to the High Court direct. They must have filed a revenue appeal against this appointment.
Your Lordship, may I read, Your Lordship, the
order? 2891 order.
Your Lordship, is at page 64, Your Lordship.
60?
64.
Okay. Okay. This is before the CM. Didn't go before the executive member in charge. He went straight to the. This is a revenue appeal. So after the order of 8/12/88, then 2891 it was. What was the decision here? 2891. That's page. 1 second. Order of CM. CM. Yes. Yes. What's the operative part?
In page 70, Your Lordship.
Page 70 operative of the order.
May I read, Your Lordship, the last part, Your Lordship?
Yeah. 1 second. Yes. Please read. Page 69. Yes.
70, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Hence, a subsequent petition by Nanjan Sangma can be entertained by the executive member and his action of creating Sakagiri Aking, appointing Nokma. Where's
the findings? I'm not saying about the conclusion.
Your Lordship, page
What is
69, Your
nature of
Lordship.
dispute?
69, Your Lordship.
Yes. Can you read?
After solving the boundary dispute, the third paragraph, Your Lordship.
Yes.
After solving the boundary dispute, the Nokma of Sakagiri Aking again requested the Revenue Authority to finally create Sakagiri Aking by GDC Revenue Case Number 73 AC of 1982-81. This case was again opposed by Kakong Nokma of Baladingiri, claiming that Sakagiri Khasland is part of Baladingiri Aking. This case again has a long proceeding, and the chief executive member rejected the prayer of Nanjan Sangma by his order dated 10/10/83 in appeal case number 11, Miss Case of 1962. Subsequently, this case was taken to the High Court, but the respondent by Civil Rule 755 of 1984 and Miss Case number 844 was finally withdrawn on the 2nd, 5th, 86. Considering the above facts on record, I find that Sri Hongman Sangma occupied the Khasland and he was allowed to do so.
Now, one thing, Ms. M, read this paragraph again. Now, after solving the boundary dispute on Nokma of Sakagiri Aking then requested to create Sakagiri Aking White so and so. This case again opposed by Kakong Nokma of Baldangre, claiming Sakagiri Khasland's part only. This case is opposed by him, yes.
Yes.
Then what is the order?
Your Lordship,
This case again on proceeding, and the member rejected the prayer of Nanjan Sarma. I mean, your prayer was rejected at that time by order 10-10-83, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then 10-83, in appeal case number 11, subject case taken by the respondent white and finally withdrawn. So you took the case of the High Court and withdrew it after that, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Then?
the respondent withdraw, Your Lordship.
No, so which
No,
because
because para 18. Para 18 is written the petitioner approach.
No, the petitioner approach, because if it was there's a boundary dispute, okay, Baldangre and Sakal Gray, right?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Now, you're allowed to create, you requested to create Sakal Gray King again in his 1981 revenue case. And there again, it was opposed by Baldangre. Then the case proceeded, rejected your prayer. White ordered 10-10-3 in appeal case also. Subsequently, his case to the High Court and by the respondent. That means your civil rule 75584 is your case, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
You withdrew it. Then Chongman, who's Chongman Sangma now? Next line. He's from Baldangre. Because objection was done by Kakong. Then anyway, continue.
The boundary dispute arose because of Baldangre Sri Kakong Nokma attempt to expand his aking after the settlement of boundary dispute by Captain W.A. Sangma by order dated 17/11/69. Sri Kakong Nokma of Baldangre has no right to interfere in the matter of creating of aking as he did not file further appeal in the boundary dispute case. Sri Kakong is therefore barred from opposing the aking creation issue. It appeared to that of my predecessors while dealing Nanjan petition from creation of Sakagri Aking GDC revenue number 73 AC of 1980 to 81 overlooked this point and unnecessarily prolonged the case instead of finally settling the matter. As such, withdrawal from the High Court did not change the situation of the merit of Sri Nanjan Sangma prayer for creation of Sakagiri Aking. Hence, the subsequent petition by Nanjan Sangma can be entertained by the executive member, and his action of creating Sakagiri Aking, appointing Nokma thereto is perfectly in order, and I find no reason to disturb the order dated 1/12/88 and 19/12/88. MGDC revenue number 32 AC of 19. Your Lordship, page 72, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, the operative part is at page 87, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Para 7. May I read, Your Lordship?
You are the respondents there.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, yeah.
This being the factual position, and it having been found that this land was in possession of the respondent from a long point of time, and as such the prayer of the creation of Sakagiri Aking was duly considered by the authority, there is no illegality and or infirmity in the impugned orders. Accordingly, the writ application shall stand rejected.
Okay.
It is the prerogative of the authority to recognize the aking. The authority found that the land was in possession of the respondent from a long point of time. This finding of fact cannot be disturbed in the writ application, and next question regarding the recognition of the aking is also under the jurisdiction of the authority, and that was done by the authority. Accordingly, the contention put forward by the learned counsel of the petitioner has no force, and the same is rejected.
Okay, yes, then. Yes.
Your Lordship, the Baldangri Aking did not file any appeal to challenge this order passed by the Honorable Guwahati High Court. Your Lordship, after 22 years, on the death of my predecessor, Your Lordship, I had filed an application for appointment and registration, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the application is at page 88, Your Lordship. The type copy is at page 90.
This is 18. 22 and 2018.
2080, yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. Yes. In case of Nanjan, this is your Jamson, okay?
Yes.
So you're the successor in interest.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. Then what happened?
Your Lordship, suddenly after 22 years, Your Lordship, they had filed an objection, Your Lordship. The respondent number 4 had filed an objection against my application, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship. Okay.
Then where's the objection?
Your Lordship, the objection is at Annexure 2, Your Lordship. We had filed an affidavit to bring on record, Your Lordship, regarding this objection.
Annexure 2?
Annexure 2.
Of what?
Affidavit to bring on record, Your Lordship. We had filed an affidavit to bring on record. We filed on the 4th April 2025.
4th April? This year?
Yes, yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. Okay.
Complaint against Sri Rajan A. Sangma and his wife regarding unauthorized, without prior permission, trying to appointment as a king land under Mozart number 33211. They filed a complaint against the petitioner number 2 and 3, Your Lordship.
Who's Rajan Sangma now? Who Rajan Sangma? You are Jamson. Who's Demitha? Or Rajem Agitok? Rajem, who's this fellow? Is his name Rajem or Rajan?
Rajan A. Sangma and his wife, petitioner number 2 and petitioner.
You're just a Mahari.
Your Lordship, petitioner number 1 is the Shra, Your Lordship. Petitioner number 1.
Yes. Okay. So you petitioned by this petition that 22/11/18 that this okay.
Jamson Sangma is
yes,
the Shra.
Yes. This 22/11/18. Okay. Yes. Then objection filed on date, who date?
10/12/2018.
Why? Now by the present people. That's
By the respondent number 4.
Yes.
The objection
Why
was filed by the
4?
respondent number 4.
Okay. Good. Carry on then. Now what order was passed on this objection?
Your Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner had filed or had passed an order dated 19/10/2023, Your Lordship. The order is at page 98, Your Lordship.
Deputy Commissioner, what role Deputy Commissioner have here?
Deputy CM, Your Lordship.
Say that then.
Deputy CM.
Yes. Okay, what order was passed? 19/10/10/23. Yes.
Your Lordship, despite the matter regarding Sakagre Aking had already been adjudicated, Your Lordship, he had Your Lordship, page 99, Your Lordship. The operative file, Your Lordship.
So go afresh.
Yes, Your Lordship. And thereafter, Your Lordship, the respondent number 4 had filed a missed case for grant of temporary injunction, Your Lordship. The application is at page 160, Your Lordship.
$116.
160.
Okay. This filed by you or by them?
By them, Your Lordship.
Yes. So, okay.
Your Lordship, in this missed case, Your Lordship, they did not mention
deforestation. Okay, fine. Then what happened? What was passed on this? First order was when?
And thereafter, Your Lordship, the CM had passed an order, the impugned order dated 7/3/2025, Your Lordship. Page 169. 169 in the petition 169.
Yes. You come against this order?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What does it say in this order sent by the?
Page 171, Your Lordship. Second paragraph, Lordship. To ensure neutrality and prevent further dispute, the administration of Sakalgre shall be placed under the custody of the Secretary GHEDC West Garo Hills, Tura, during the pendency of this case. The Secretary GHEDC shall oversee the management and administration of the area, ensuring compliance with this order. Your Lordship, is pertinent to mention, Lordship, I filed my application for appointment and registration, Your Lordship. They had filed an objection.
And these things happen after that. See, only one thing that troubles the court is this. Now, the earlier proceedings, where in 10/10/1983, the application of Nanjang was rejected. Correct? Rejected. Then you filed a petition 755 of what year? Withdrawn. Matter ended there. But somehow, again by another order, then it was revived, and it went up to the High Court again.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And High Court gave order in your favor.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So where does it stand now? On one hand, you had withdrawn your case, the earlier case, on the same cause of action, I think. And secondly, when other orders had come out, you had gone into High Court, which had affirmed the creation of your action. Now they are reverting back to the old thing, saying that it is as per the GT records or whatever, as per the records that. And this Deputy CM also in the first instance said that there's two aspects. My predecessors had passed orders both in favor in your favor and favor of Mr. Sangma's clients. So that is why he said, okay, let us look at this matter afresh.
But Your Lordship, they never appealed.
In the meantime, look at it afresh. Maybe try to demarcate and give you your own action. But what has happened is that he has filed saying that in the meantime, while this exercise is going on, you have gone and started deforesting deforestation, causing destruction. That's why he came with that application, which was passed against you, that don't call it deforestation, and reaffirmed by the other latest order which you want to vacate now. So, Mr. Day, what would the GST do?
My Lord, as my Lord has correctly pointed out, before I go into
the orders for both parties.
Yes.
We leave that aside.
Yes, my Lord.
Now,
now the matter will be adjudicated.
How can it be resolved?
That will be adjudicated by the Deputy CEM, my Lord. But my Lord, before I go...
But you can't dilute the rights. Whatever rights they have, dilute it. Again, they've reaffirmed it.
That, my Lord, the trial court will decide, my Lord. That, my Lord, I cannot comment because the order is not yet.
But
now, what my Lord, before answering that, my Lord...
Immediately now, what is, we can dispose of the matter here only.
My Lord, if I can humbly submit, my Lord.
Yes.
Now the petitioners, who are the petitioners? What right they have, my Lord, with 1988 order? How did they derive the right from 1988, my Lord? They have not stated anything in the petition. They are mum. Whether...
No, Mr. D, you misunderstand. It's not a question of who they are. what has happened here
My
is
lord,
that this Jemson, he's a petitioner, correct?
Yes, my lord.
He's okay, Chara Chachi or Mahari of this Sakalgiri Aking.
My
Okay.
lord.
Now, Ninjang is not there anymore, it's recognized. After High Court order, they continued as that Ninjang and Meijing continued as Nokmas.
Yes, my lord. Yes,
now, after their demise, they have come on application to allow the successors, that means those names are given, Rajan and his wife, to come as successor Nokmas. Now, on that application, this whole thing has started again.
My lord.
So, that
Exactly.
time when he was allowed to occupy, when does the High Court order pass?
1996.
1996.
From that time,
yes, my lord,
they are peacefully occupying, answering their own aking. But suddenly, when it came for substitution again or for succession,
yes,
now they have again raised their head and said that
yes.
that
that is why
the
that is why, my
Sakalgiri is
lord,
part of Baldanri aking.
that is why, my lord, I have raised this question, my lord. I'm asking a question to myself, my lord. How the petitioners are related to them, my lord? They have not.
No,
stated
that's a different aspect.
Second thing, my lord.
Only the basic aspect is that if Nenjang whatever was continuing, in spite of whatever orders had gone till 96, till 2018. Then how now can this dispute be raked up again? It was a question of succession only.
But Ninjang is not before, my lord.
Ninjang is dead.
Is dead, my lord.
Then?
Now, how they are related to Ninjang, my lord? They have not stated anything, my lord.
They are the Charas and Chachis of this.
Where is the statement, my lord?
Where's statement there?
Where is the statement? Second thing, my lord, in a very technical ground, my lord, if my lord may kindly see the affidavit. The affidavit itself is a defective affidavit they have filed. My lord may kindly see peruse page 15. Page 15, para 1, my lord.
Yes.
That I am the petition number 1 in the listed case, and I am fully convinced with the facts and circumstances of the case, and as such, I am competent to swear this affidavit on my behalf and on behalf of the petitioner number 2, 3, and 4. Where they are authorized, my lord. Where he has been authorized to swear this affidavit, my lord. This affidavit has to be corrected, my lord.
But all of them are signed. This one.
No, affidavit has not been. Affidavit has been.
CH Marak, Rajan Sangma, they have signed also. Petition number 2 and 3.
All of them, Your Lordship, are signed in the petition, Your Lordship.
But the affidavit has been sworn by one person and he has not been authorized, my lord. That is a very technical thing, my lord. It's up to my lord.
We'll overlook that.
My lord.
We'll overlook that.
Yes.
I think the
Now,
see, Mr. Deer, substantially, what we have to resolve the dispute.
My lord.
Now, from what this court has seen is that it's a dispute that's done.
My lord.
From the time they became Nokmas recognized,
that is
up to the High Court. That's finished.
I bow down, my lord, on this part. But my lord, it is for the deputy CEM to decide. Now,
no, he'll decide their eligibility. But the fact that Sakalgiri Aking exists, that he cannot wish it away. What Mr. Sama, their client Baldingri Aking wants that it never existed. It's part of Baldingri.
Only thing, my lord, I will submit in this point is this, my lord. Any application filed before the trial court, my lord, has to be decided as per the law after giving both the parties opportunity, my lord, to place their case. We are giving them opportunity, my lord. We will definitely give them the opportunity, and Dorisama case will be definitely followed, my lord. But my lord, may kindly see the affidavit which has been filed by the private respondent, my lord, today, page 39, my lord, Annexure 4. Annexure 4, page 39. My lord, if my lord may kindly see, this letter has been written by the Secretary to the Deputy Commissioner Revenue West Garo Hills, serial number 3. There is no record of registration of Nokma for so-and-so in GAGDC, my lord. Now, order was passed, my lord, whether it was registered or not. That all has to be examined by the Deputy CEM, my lord.
But they can't be deprived whatever vested.
We are not saying, my lord, we will be depriving them, my lord.
Now, I think that they are being deprived in the sense that on the petition of Baldingri, they are not allowed to cultivate Jhum or do anything. And for them, it's very crucial.
Exactly, my lord. But my lord, may kindly see the petition. They themselves, they have stated, my lord, para 14 and 15, my lord. Page 8 of the writ petition, my lord.
Yes.
Where the private respondent, my lord, has filed an application before us, my lord. And if my lord may recollect, Gondagiri Aking matters, my lord, where there was law and order problem, my lord. In this matter also, my lord, there is a law and order problem. There is a claim and counterclaim, my lord. So we have just said, my lord, to maintain status quo, my lord, and not to destroy the forest, my lord.
See, it's a question of, are you staying in the land itself?
Yes, Your Lordship.
How many households are there in Sakalgiri?
The number I don't know, Your Lordship. Regarding the number of households.
See, the thing is that is it a question only? It's a question of now will only come to carving out an area for Sakalgiri. There, whatever it is, we will not look into the early orders have been passed. Orders have been passed. Both of them are to blame. They never appeal against that last order. They withdrew the petition in 19.
Until unless
you withdrew in 90s. No. You withdrew was in. I've noted it down here. Wait.
1986.
What happened? Is this Sakalgiri in the Turapik? Yes? Isn't Turapik?
No, it's nearby.
Near Turapik.
Nearby.
Adjoining to the peak.
Yeah. Where's my note? Where is the note? I think we'll do one thing. We will substantially will dispose it of finally. We will not keep it only for the interim prayer. Because interim prayer might create problems again if we, if we say that you may be permitted to strange. Oh, got it. Yes. Yes. That is what 1083. It was Nangjan's prayer was rejected. Correct. 83. Then they filed writ petition. They didn't pursue it.
Yes.
So would have ended there. But again, it was reopened. By you only.
My lord.
They ordered in their favor.
My lord.
They went then it was appealed against when Nangjan came. It was appealed against by them before the CM. That order in their favor again. Then they came to the High Court and 4996 order, 2891 order of CMs in their favor, 4996 order against their favor. So that is cemented the position.
If I can humbly submit, my lord.
Yes.
There is no doubt, my lord, both the parties have the right. But, my lord, that has to be demarcated. The land has to be demarcated. Who has how much right, my lord, that has to be adjudicated by the district council, my lord.
But Mr. P.T. Sama, you must understand that it's not a question of you saying that they do not have any case at all. Your stand is that it doesn't exist and Sakalgiri is part of Baldangri Aking, correct? That's your case, correct? Yes or no?
But one thing is only aspect is that particular place. Earlier we have filed a petition which they have enclosed also. Now what we are saying is we are not chasing away the entire villages or the petitioner from that particular place. We are saying that, and they are repetition page 38 of my this one, and they also have enclosed. We have filed a case against them earlier in the petition only to shift it to relocate the place from that Sakargri, because that was declared as a catchment area. Earlier by G.G. Walker, they have given a deputy commissioner in his reply to the in respect of the WPC number 102 of 2022. There was a direction given by the court to decide the matter on the catchment area. The catchment area, before deciding, this district council deputy commissioner has written a letter to find out what is the exact status, and then they have.
So now the case is changed. You see,
yes,
you recognize that Sakalgiri Aking exists. Number one, correct?
What
is that the case? But not in that area.
Yes.
Then you can't occupy the area also in catchment area.
Yes. No.
Now what are you doing? Cutting the trees there.
No, that because since our stand is, since that dispute have not completely settled, that particular. Now at that meantime we said that
if you undertake that, okay, fine, that's catchment area, and they also will have no right. Catchment area has to be preserved. Then they will be occupying some land also. You have to recognize the right that Sakalgre King exists.
Yes, we leave it up to the court to decide it, but only that particular area. Since that we said, since no court has completely declared that Sakalgre is the, we said that it's a portion of the land of the Baladingri. So we said that a particular place till the deciding of the finality to attend.
So you agree that apart from that land which forms part of Baladangre, they have the own, the other land exists.
Yes, subject to the decision of the court.
Subject to what? Your case is that there is no Sakalgre King. Sakalgre is part of Baladangre. I think that's all.
Yes,
correct.
There is other.
Sakalgre is a village.
Yes, it's a village. It is not Akang. But earlier also in the order dated 10/10/1983, the EMCM also.
Forget 10/83.
That
10/83. After you didn't when this matter was heard again before the court, why is this earlier order is not brought up to see that it's already a dispute has been decided?
Actually, it has to be done. But
one thing we can't decide on interim matter. Yes, we heard at length. Yes, this further hearing next week will come prepared. I'll just go through the papers also. Otherwise, their right also, they established the right, rightly or wrongly. No. Both have established the rights. Becomes like legal fiction. Yes. Why didn't you file affidavit then?
I will file my affidavit. Let it come after 2 weeks, my lord. Since
yes, something it appears that passing of any interim at this stage will have a detrimental effect on the outcome of the case. Accordingly, the same shall be listed for
filing of affidavit
by
possibly within 2 weeks
by the
district council
EDC respondents within 2 weeks, after which the matter will be taken up possibly for hearing.
in the main, I have not filed the affidavit. Only for the objection I have.
Who's stopping you? You can file also.
Yes.
Number 10.
But remember that is that you have to. Their right has been recognized. Rightly or wrongly, is recognized. That's the only thing. Yes.
Item number 10, my lord. I filed my affidavit. I have served them the copy.
The state respondent are yet to file the affidavit.
Which respondent?
State respondent.
My affidavit is ready, but
you're not filing?
No, yes, Your Lordship, I am filing. I have sent for.
In the course of the day?
Not, Your Lordship, 2 weeks time may be given because I have to make some type of.
Pray for the 1 week's time to file the affidavit. Well.
11.
Affidavit filed.
Yes, Your Lordship, we have filed affidavit. We have just received yesterday evening, my lord. We'll need some time, my lord. We'll file our rejoinder.
Ready to discharge the customary duties?
Lordship.
Ready to discharge the customary duties?
Yes, Your Lordship. We have
made, otherwise, they have no right to occupy the office.
Yes, we have made a statement in paragraph 13, Your Lordship. Is paragraph 13 of the affidavit.
Yes.
That it may be mentioned herein that the right Malay must perform the religious ritual in the past.
The first duty is to the customary functions.
Yes.
Second duty is to land acquisition and other things.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship.
So
I'll file my rejoinder, my lord.
I don't think. We'll close up next date.
I'm required to file the rejoinder also, my lord, because there is many.
We'll close it. Yes. Anyway, we'll pass some orders, but yes, after it's since been filed by the respondents number
4 and 8.
4 and 8 just after 2 weeks for rejoinder if any. Yes.
Obliged.
12.
Yes, Mr.
I filed my affidavit.
Today itself?
Today, my lord.
Ready with the matter?
My lord, reply. My lord.
Dismissal?
No, my lord. It's a termination of the agreement, my lord, of the shop.
Oh. Are you operating the shop now?
My lord, it's a little dispute. My lord has stated that to maintain a status quo. What the respondent has done, they have illegally put their lock.
No, they said you put your lock on top of their lock.
Oh, no, my lord.
They put their lock on top of your lock.
My lord.
What is in affidavit?
Nothing, my lord.
Yes, I stated this. Given this, even reply to the legal notice when given that time also I mentioned.
Where?
When they have sent the legal notice, that time I have given the reply to the legal notice. Then also I have mentioned about it.
That means you stopped running the shop. That means before you came to court.
No, my lord. When we have the date, even on the 6th also, my lord, if they have issued me a damage charges, my lord, 6th of May, the last notice they have issued for a damage charge. There they have not mentioned that I have logged. If they have logged, my lord, why I should come? I should have a prayer to.
We have this affidavit that's locked by them before you locked it, or you locked it
My lord,
before them.
today morning I received this.
Okay, the affidavit has been filed by the respondent's number, by the state, by the respondent's number.
My lord, two respondents.
Yes, Mr. Ajha, please allow 2 weeks time to examine the same and to further join if any. Yes.
My lord, the interim order may continue.
Interim order, you can't operate the shop.
My lord, that's for the. I will.
Yes. Interim order when he shall continue next day.
My lord.
Supplementary 1, item number 1.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, Mr.
My Lord, this matter with regard to the fair price shop dealership, my Lord, under Dadangiri subdivision, my Lord. The petitioners herein were appointed, my Lord, in the year 2023, 16 March and 20th March, my Lord. Thereafter, my Lord, prior to this, these two dealers, my Lord, were continuously running the shop, my Lord. My Lord, one NGO filed a complaint way back in the year 2023 on 8th November 2023, alleging some misappropriation of distribution in the food grains, my Lord, alleging that 12 numbers of fair price shops are involved. Thereafter, my Lord, all of a sudden, in the year 2025, the respondent number 3 had issued show cause notice to the petitioner, my Lord. All the fair price shop holders, my Lord. Thereafter, my Lord, the petitioners herein had filed their reply, my Lord. Categorically stated the allegations, my Lord. What are the allegations, my Lord? Thereafter, my Lord, they have conducted inquiry, my Lord, on 28th May and 27th May, my Lord. Inquiry was conducted. In that inquiry, my Lord, majority beneficiaries were in support of the dealership, my Lord, or support of the dealers, my Lord. Thereafter, my Lord, inquiry was conducted, finished on the same day, but after the conducting of the inquiry, no reports, no information was provided to the fair price shops, my Lord, and no allotment, despite of request to the respondent authorities for allotment of the food grains, the respondent authorities had vehemently denied the same and orally instructed that the inquiry report will not furnish to the petitioners, my Lord. Then, my Lord, last week only, my Lord, 4-5 fair price shops were cancelled, my Lord. My Lord, on the apprehension, my Lord, we approached this honorable court, my Lord, finding no other alternatives, my Lord.
Where are the cancelled ones?
My Lord, no, my Lord, yes, my Lord. Well, I am not the cancelled one. The other fair price, 4-5 fair price shop already cancelled, my Lord. So we are on the verge of the cancel.
What are the allegations against you?
My Lord, we don't know yet, my Lord, because inquiry reports.
You said just now some. What? There was an inquiry.
Yes, my Lord. Inquiry was conducted. I was present.
Ask you in the inquiry.
My Lord, the reports has not been furnished.
No, what was the proceeding inquiry? What did they ask you?
My Lord, state no. There is allegation of short supply of the food grains. Like for example, 2 kg. Their allegation is 1 kg or maybe 1.5 kg. Their allegation, the NGO's allegation, my Lord. But most of the majority beneficiaries were in support of the fair price shop, my Lord, during the inquiry. And inquiry was videographed and statement of the beneficiaries were also recorded by the inquiry officer, my Lord. But the manner in which the inquiry was conducted, my Lord, kindly have a look, my Lord, in the page 24, annexure 10, my Lord. Annexure 10, my Lord.
1 second.
May I, my lord? On 25th.
See, you got show cause notice on 3rd March.
Yes, my lord. 3rd March, my lord.
Yes. Let's see what is the show cause. Congressional press.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
That Union 6 so. Deducted 500 grams.
Yes, my lord.
500 half kilo.
Yes, my lord.
From each card holder. Okay, then. That's only allegation.
That's the only
That
allegation.
from every person who came, you took half kilo away.
My lord, that is their allegation. Way back in the year 2023, my lord. And after that,
Abdul Kashem, Safiul Islam, now
is the my lord fair price shop.
This one has been cancelled.
No, these two petitioners hearings license were not cancelled yet. But as per the oral
single petition.
Yes, my lord.
Not permissible.
My lord, they both are signed in the affidavit, my lord.
Yes.
They are from the same village. Shidekanti one and
different fair price shops.
Yes, different
no,
fair.
Then not maintainable in petition.
My
only on behalf of one, yes.
My lord, yes, my lord. My lord, we've signed the petitioners had signed the affidavit, my lord, both the side. Since it is the same village, my
double
lord.
court fee?
Yes, my lord, double court fee, my lord. Double court fee. Because my lord, kindly have a look, my lord, and extra 10.
Separate cause of action, Mr. Hassan. The thing is that it's a total different business establishment, correct?
My lord, in the same village, under Shidakandi, my lord, part 1 and part 2, because Shidakandi village is big village, my lord, which is why government has two fair price shop, part 1 and part 2, my lord. I paid the appropriate court fee for the two petitioners, my lord. Cause of action, everything is similar, my lord. On the same date, my lord, show cause was issued. Same date, both the petitioners had filed their.
Now, where's the cancellation fee? Other fair price shop.
My lord, others we have not annexed, my lord, yet because my lord.
You're filing a written anticipation.
My lord, yes, my lord. But as per the oral, as per the from reliable source, my lord, it is learned that by Friday or maybe on the Monday, the petitioners. License will be cancelled, my lord. At this stage, my lord, my only apprehension is.
Where firstly show where they've issued orders for stopping allotment?
My lord, there is no such order, but orally after when the inquiry was conducted, when the show cause notice was issued to the petitioners, the allotment were stopped, my lord. Orally, my lord. There is no written order, my lord. From that time, my lord, from the March allotment were stopped, my lord.
From March?
From March, my lord.
Then inquiry was held in May?
Yes, my lord.
Then?
My lord, after the inquiry, till date, my lord, no allotment were issued.
Inquiry report is not received also?
No, my lord.
So, you obtain inquiry report?
Yes, my lord. My
I'll
only
take instruction, my lord, and moreover, the petition, this petition itself, my lord, premature because it has not been cancelled as of now, my lord.
My lord, my only contention before your lordship is, my lord, they can cancel, my lord. This is their right, my lord. But the fair procedure has to be followed, my lord. Show cause notice.
To show cause to you.
My lord, no, that show cause.
Now, next step will be.
Show cause.
Inquiry was held on 28th May.
Yes, my lord. My lord, that show cause was prior to the my lord conducting inquiry, my lord.
It has to be prior to conducting
yes,
inquiry.
My lord. But
how can show cause come after inquiry?
But after inquiry, my lord, an opportunity of hearing should be given to the petitioner.
You already replied to show cause.
After inquiry,
yes, my lord. The inquiry was completed.
Inquiry report has been generated, no?
My lord, I need instruction because just now I have received.
It's premature, Mr. Hassan.
My lord, at this stage, my only content, my only prayer, my lord. Whatever decision may take, my lord, by this stage. No coercive action without procedure following due process, my lord.
Already due process has been followed.
No, my lord, despite of my lord.
You should notice, Mr. N. G is present except on behalf of all the respondents. So no further notice necessary. The grievance of the petitioner is with regard to the proceedings that have been taken up by the respondents on a complaint. You have not made this NGO party?
Complainant also not been made party.
No, my lord, because the complainant already inquired, my lord.
They are important party also.
No, my lord, already inquired, my lord. Inquiry has been conducted, my lord.
On a complaint by a certain NGO known as All Meghalaya Minorities Labour Union.
Yes, ma'am.
Where allegations have been made against the petitioners as to shortchanging as to short supply of food grains to the beneficiaries. Mr. S. Hassan submits that though show cause has been issued and inquiry conducted, they are in apprehension that the licenses might be cancelled without allowing the petitioner to be heard before such order be passed. So we therefore pray for some protection at this stage. So, Mr. Ensign Leonard Cons GA on the other hand submits that the writ petition is premature as no orders have yet been issued cancelling or suspending the license of the writ petitioner. Such writ petitions should be dismissed at the stage itself. I've heard the lawyer counsel for the parties. Just the matter after when are you going to come with questions?
After 2 weeks, madam.
After 1 week, yes. This matter of 1 week to enable the GA to obtain necessary instructions. If an inquiry report has since been generated based on proceedings, directed to produce the same next date, yes.
My lord, some protection. Otherwise,
no protection.
Otherwise, writ petition become
unless you show an order, stop.
My lord, only contention is due process, my lord.
Already been followed, my lord.
My lord, inquiry report is not furnished.
You already said that. Not been.
My lord,
yes.
not furnished to the petitioner.
Sorry.
My lord. Hello, bless me.
Yes.
Chief, I'm praying for some accommodation.
Mr. Chanda?
No.
This is your lordship. Lordship, I will not have any objection for any adjournment. Only this the interim order may kindly be bucketed.
What's the interim order?
There, lordship, there was a proposal for advertisement, your lordship, that has been kept in abeyance by this honorable court, your lordship.
Where's the order? Dated?
Lordship, it is the first order, your lordship.
3/11/23. There's no stay order to that effect. The stay order is only to the extent that the petitioner should be allowed to continue.
Lordship. So that order may kindly be bucketed, your lordship.
3/11?
3/11/23.
Adjournment may, I will not have any objection, your lordship, provided the interim order is bucketed, your lordship.
You want to advertise his post?
Lordship, if Lordship kindly come to page 40 of the application.
After 1 week, yes. No point in piecemeal. Yes, as Mr. Emmanuel creates some accommodation. So also, Mr. S.C. Sheikh for respondent's number?
5.
5, and this matter after 1 week. Positively.
Lordship. Highly obliging.
20.
May I please,
Yes.
my lord? Herein, the petitioner was enrolled as rifleman in 27th Battalion of Assam Rifles and was posted at Manipur. And he is hailing from Mathura, UP. Now, what happened, Lordship? While he was discharging duties, by Annexure 1, page 15 and 16, Lordship, can be seen. He was issued a show cause
wherein it is stated that you were enrolled as recruit armor on 30 August 2012 in Assam Rifle so and in your service of 10 years, 11 months and 8 days, qualifying service as on 7th August 2023, you have incurred 5 red ink entries in your dossier. That is the main allegation in the charge sheet. And the charges are also stated herein, that is, all are...
See, the first time you suffered rigorous imprisonment. Second time also
Lordship, he was punished.
14 days
Third time also, fourth.
Third time?
And altogether, 5 red entries. 5.
5 entries, you suffered rigorous imprisonment for 5
Lordship.
times.
Yes, Lordship, 5 times. And what are the allegations? Overstay. No other allegation. Overstay. What is overstay? He went on leave and overstayed there.
Yes.
For which he was even sentenced to undergo rigorous imprisonment.
5 times.
On all occasions, Lordship.
Yes.
Now, what happened? At page 17, Lordship, may kindly be seen confidential. It is clear from above punishment that in spite of being advised many times verbally on previous occasions by the unit and warning issued by headquarters 22 sector Assam Rifles by their letter number so and so, one letter is info, dated 26 August 2015 to improve your conduct. You did not show any improvement. You were already warned that if you incur 4 red ink entry, your service will be terminated. That was stated. However, we have incurred 5th red. That is why he was issued so cause, and they have termed this para 3. You have thus become an incorrigible offender, according to them. Hence, it becomes essential to initiate action against you. It is discharge from service. For incurring 5 red ink entries, they term him as incorrigible offender, and they have already decided to discharge him from service. He was asked to submit his so-called reply within 15 days. Time was given, failing which he shall be presumed that that you have no ground to argue against the proposed action, and expeditious decision shall be taken. Then he submitted a reply, as he was not so educated. So he simply tendered apology and assured that he will improve his future conduct. Now, thereafter, by Annexure 2, Lordship, page 18.
Yes.
Refer your so-called, our so-called notice letter so dated and the reply dated so and so. Your reply to the so-called referred above has been considered by the undersigned, being the competent authority, and ground given by you to accord permission to continue in service have not been found satisfactory. So, an incorrigible offender like you cannot be allowed to continue in service, as it will be detrimental to the discipline of other members of the force. So they have already decided that he will be discharged. Therefore, the undersigned has decided, already determined, to discharge you from service, for which a discharge order will be issued separately. Then thereafter, they have issued a discharge certificate, that is Annexure 3, Lordship, and there page 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Now, Lordship, herein, in their discharge certificate, they have termed him only discharge from service, that is page 25, Lordship. Discharge from service on an incorrigible offender, and nothing else. Then, page 26, Lordship, 12, at column 12, unfit. They term him unfit Then there is an instance of awarding a medal, and at 11, Lordship, page 26 or column 11, character assessed at the time of discharge, fair.
Yes.
That means he has nothing except overstay. He has no other allegation that he was found intoxicated condition or some other else. Now, Lordship, thereafter, he preferred a departmental appeal. As there were 24 days delay in preparing the appeal, he accompanied a delay condonation petition before the competent authority. That is page 29, annexure 29, 30, 31, 32, up to 43, along with condonation application. But the authority did not dispose of the appeal. Rather, the condonation petition was rejected, stating the ground that he has prepared the appeal beyond 90 days. Hence, it is rejected. Now, Lordship, we have annexed the order, that is annexure 6, page 44. Herein, appeal under Rule 28(1) of Assam Rifle Rules, so. In the last paragraph, paragraph 14, hence, in view of above, appeal submitted by you is not considered. They have not considered it. Disposed of, as the same was not submitted in stipulated time, as given in Rule 28 of Assam Rifle Rules. So, appeal is not disposed of, rather
rejected.
Yes. Lordship, now, what is red ink entities and what are the powers? Herein, in a Supreme Court decision, Lordship, I'll refer it. I'll file it. As a copy, Herein, in a similarly situated case that has arisen from the division bench judgment of Guwahati High Court, Lordship, the Supreme Court at page number 6, conclusion of Honorable Supreme Court, page number 6, analysis.
Yes.
Having heard learned counsel appearing for the parties and having gone through the materials on record, the only question herein that falls for our consideration is whether the division bench of the High Court committed any error in passing the impugned order. Lordship, the writ petitioner of that case was decided in favor of the petition by single judge. Then the Union of India preferred appeal against the decision of the Honorable Single Judge, and that was reversed. That is why the petitioner again approached before the Honorable Supreme Court. Then, Lordship, para number 22. We must first look into the decision of the court rendered in the case of the Honorable Supreme Court has referred another decision, Virendra Kumar Dubey. In the said case, the appellant Virendra Kumar Dubey was enrolled as an operator in the Corps of Artillery of Indian Army on so-and-so. Having served in that capacity for nearly 12 years, he received a show cause notice pointing out that he has been awarded 4 red ink entries for various offences. Here is offences are different. In our case, only overstay. Set out in the notice, and that Virendra Kumar Dubey had become a habitual offender, thereby setting a bad example of indiscipline in the army. Virendra Kumar Dubey ultimately came to be discharged from service by an order dated so and so. He preferred departmental appeal, which failed. He thereafter went to the High Court of Madhya Pradesh High Court. First, he preferred his writ petition before the Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court, but that was returned holding that beyond jurisdiction.
Yes.
Jabalpur High Court declined to entertain the petition on ground of lack of territorial jurisdiction. He therefore preferred appeal before the appeal court, and the writ appeal was ultimately ordered to be transferred to the Armed Forces Tribunal Regional Branch, Lucknow. The tribunal ultimately dismissed the transfer petition, which gave rise to the appeal before this court. Now, para 23. This court in Birendra Kumar Dubey, Supra, held as under 19. It is a common ground that a red ink entry may be earned by an individual for overstaying leave for 1 week or 6 months. In either case, the entry is a red ink entry and would qualify for consideration in the matter of discharge. That may be a ground for discharge, but it is not a mandate that on having 4 red ink entries he be discharged. Here is an example. If 2 persons who suffer such entries are treated similarly, notwithstanding the gravity of the offence being different, it would be unfair and unjust, for unequal cannot be treated as equals. One may have some offence graver than me, other may have lesser. More importantly, a person who has suffered for such entries on a graver misconduct may escape discharge, which another individual who has earned such entries for relatively lesser offence may be asked to go home prematurely. The unfairness in any such situation makes it necessary to bring in safeguard to prevent miscarriage of justice. That is precisely what the procedural safeguard purport to do in the present case. Taking the aforesaid view, this court ultimately passed the following order. In the result, the appeal succeeds and is hereby allowed. The order of discharge passed against the appellant is hereby set aside. Since the appellant has already crossed the age of superannuation, by the time he has already reached the age of superannuation, interest of justice will be sufficiently served if we direct the appellant shall be treated to have been in service till the time he would have completed the qualifying service for grant of pension. No back wages, however, no work, no pay, formula was applied here. No back wages shall, however, be admissible. Benefit of continuity of service for all other purposes shall be granted. He was granted all retired benefits. Now, in another case, Vijay Shankar Mishra, the appellant herein was enrolled in the Army Medical, he was medical officer. In this way, now, thereafter, in para 24, there on the back, para 9, in the present case, that is that Mishra, Shankar Mishra's case, it was present case, it is evident that no application of mine by the authority to the circumstances which have to be taken into consideration while exercising power under Rule 13. Herein also, the authority did not apply their mind to the facts and circumstances of the red ink entries. The mere fact that the appellant had crossed the threshold of 4 red entries cannot be a ground to discharge him without considering the other relevant factor. So, authority is required to consider gravity of offences, including that the nature of violation which led to the award of the red ink entries, whether the appellant had been exposed to duty in hard station and to difficult living condition, all are to be considered. Long years of service, just sort of completing the qualifying period for pension, even after the Madhya Pradesh High Court specifically directed consideration of his case, bearing in mind the provisions of the circular. So there are circular how to proceed departmentally against person who has been incurred red ink.
See, the thing is that now you're governed by Assam Rifles, correct? Just to cut things short,
Now you were warned before you got your last, you crossed the threshold of 4 red ink entries, correct?
Lordship.
Now Assam Rifles rules provide that now wherever this due process has to be done, you have been heard, you have been warned. That's the only thing. You have been warned that if you cross one more red ink entry, you're out. It's not a case where you're not warned. Suddenly, you accumulated 4 red ink entries. You've been punished for them, and then they discharge you from service. Correct. In your case, they show caused you. Correct. The only thing here is whether the appeal be futile, Dr. Mozika. Let the appeal. You decide the appeal.
Yes, Lordship. Appeal, at least appeal is to be hard.
24 days delayed, 90 days, whatever.
In what
he's
manner?
an habitual absentee, he couldn't file the appeal in time also. What kind of soldier are you?
Lordship.
You belong disciplined force, 5 red ink entries, you suffered rigorous imprisonment, so you don't care.
Lordship.
Correct or wrong?
It is correct, Lordship.
The only thing is that let the whole process
Appeal
go
should be at least hard, Lordship. It ought to have been
Let
hard.
us reconsider the condemnation.
And the pass is an speaking
What do you
order.
say, Dr. Mozika?
In my humble submission, there is no ground.
There's no, but then you go through the motions.
Because otherwise also, well, the period for filing appeal is 90 days in terms of the rules.
90 days, yes, 26-1.
26-1. Now, my lord, in my affidavit, my lord, page 56, Lord, so kindly seize, my lord.
So you say appeal futile?
Appeal futile exercise. He was given one extra chance, my lord. He
So
incurred
that
5
would
rating.
have noted, because you've given one extra chance. Another question of
No,
you're
Lordship.
accumulating the entries and you're discharged from
Maybe.
service. When you first instance, second, third, fourth, so if you cross one more time, one more red ink entry, you're out.
Fourth is the last, my lord, normally.
Lordship. The fourth
Page
entry,
56 of my affidavit, my lord.
Lordship, fifth entry, that is overstay of 1 day. Fifth entry.
Even the discipline officer, even 1 day or half a day,
And it was due to some mistake.
mistakes,
I
all
had
make
to,
mistakes, but
I had to be get out here, but I proceeded to Dibrugarh by train. So,
yes.
Page 56, these are the Assam Rifle regulations, my lord. 108.
24.
Page 56 of the affidavit.
Yes.
108, Lordship.
There's
Discharge
a
on.
judgment from this bench itself, red ink entry. Long time back, I've been passed.
In fact, I have that decision, my lord. I'll place that one.
That was, I think, passed in 18 or
18 or 19, my lord.
yes.
108 says, my lord, discharge on ground of
Yes.
red ink entries.
No, we're aware of that.
So, my lord, at the most,
Only
he was
that
in,
he has a
after third red ink entry, he was entitled to a warning, my lord. That has been given to him.
yes.
Fourth
But
red ink
that
entry.
we have noted.
And moreover, my lord,
That we've noted. Only thing is that you file an appeal daily 24 days. You have not considered the appeal. That's all.
the rule do not provide for any condonation, my lord. That's one aspect.
Coordination.
No, my lord. Page 54, my lord, if I
Lordship,
can draw lots of
at
attention.
least they have to.
I'll just complete then. You can reply.
See, there's no scope to coordination. Then by yourself, you've shot yourself in the foot. Yes.
54, my lord, Lordship kindly says. His last sentence, my lord. This is the impugned order. I also direct that number so and so Rohit Kumar be granted pension and all other pensionary benefit as admissible for compulsory retirement under Rule 40. This is pension. So he's been given that also, my lord. And my lord, kindly see the number of days, my lord.
No need to look through that.
First rating entry is 75 days, my lord.
No need. We've seen that. He has been
Incorrigible, my lord.
incorrigible. He's already served how many? Five rigorous imprisonment. Even then, was not lesson to him. Others, what do you call it? Servicemen, one rigorous imprisonment, they won't do it again. If there's a scope for 6 red ink entry, also you would have gone for it.
I'll just place this decision, my lord. Passed away lots of 2019.
That was a long time ago. Yes.
Para 9, 10, 11, just. And in spite of the last warning, where it was clearly stated therein that he would be subjected to the discharge if this conduct did not show any improvement, the writ petitioner did not pay heed to the same and remained absent again, which resulted in the inevitable impugned order of discharge. The petitioner having been served with the warning and the prerequisite opportunity of hearing having been followed, no infirmity in procedure can be discerned, which culminated in the order of discharge. Moreover, the petitioner has not challenged the writing entries and in fact accepted the same. The Assam Rifle being a disciplined force, high standard of discipline is demanded and expected from the personnel of the force, and as such, the standard of conduct and discipline that is expected to be maintained by the personnel cannot be compromised in any manner. The petitioner having conducted himself in a manner that is unacceptable to the conduct and discipline of the force and having earned 4 writing entries, the order of discharge cannot be said to be disproportionate or excessive. Having due consideration to all the facts and circumstances of the case, and also the order of the Honorable Supreme Court passed in so and so, and the order of discharge being as per provision and in terms of ROI 1 so and so, read with Rule 24 of Chapter 7 of Assam Rifle so and so, read with so and so, and there is no infirmity with the impugned order, which is accordingly upheld and the writ petition is dismissed.
Here, not appeal was not availed of.
It appears, my lord.
You are Mr.
A. Sahad.
Sahad.
Sahad, S-A-H-A-D.
Sahad.
Yes, Lordship.
Where's 26? Just your 26-1. Some rifles. Your name?
Of the Act, my lord.
Your case covered by the judgment. Only the appeal things.
Section 26, Clause B, my lord.
Why the Act?
That's that. May pass this. That is here.
Act is here. No. The rule is made.
26, Clause B, my lord. Overstay of leave without sufficient cause.
Who gives copy? Yes. Where's the appeal provision?
Rule 28, my lord.
Rule 28, right.
That's where the rules.
The rule we have. Appeal orders. Where you say condemnation, there's no condemnation?
There's no provision. 28, my lord, it says, appeal against orders of dismissal, removal or compulsory retirement. A person subject to the act, other than the officer who has been dismissed, removed or compulsory retired from service, shall have the right to put an appeal against the termination of service to any authority higher than the one who has passed the termination or within 90 days of the termination of the service.
Yes, there is provision, Lordship. Clearly written. Right to appeal.
Right to appeal, but there's no condemnation
within 90 days.
You have any case where they've condoned the delay?
No. Not.
Then we'll pass orders. Right. Yes. We'll pass it in court or pass it subsequently. Just keep this for the time being. Yes.
Yes.
Right, yes. We'll pass orders.
Rule 25.
Lots of brief facts I have.
Okay.
Not be necessary.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, thank you.
Item 22.
Please, Lordship, as per your order dated 15/5/2025, your Lordship, I got
29/5/25.
yes, Lordship, that grievances of the petitioner have been redressed. After filing of petition, they have received the
pension, so it can be disposed of.
Yes, Mr. P.T. Sama submits instructions that the petitioner has since been receiving regular pension.
Yes.
Sure, correspondent number 2 and 2 to 4.
Yes. He prays that he will not withdraw. Yes.
Yes.
You record the privileges on the submission. Petitions are accordingly cannot be withdrawn. Let's close as instructors.
Lordship.
24.
Lordship.
24.
May please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, this is the matter whereby I was directed to retire prior to my age of superannuation. Your Lordship, the petitioner here is a school teacher.
You're already retired now.
No, Your Lordship. So far as the matter of concern, as per admitted by the state.
Yes or no?
Yes, Your Lordship.
He says no.
No, Your Lordship. Already retired on 31st 8.
So 1% at a time, please. Yes.
Already retired, Your Lordship, on 31st 8 2024, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship was obliged. I'm obliged, like, was pleased to allow me to bring on record the matriculation certificate, Your Lordship. I have filed the affidavit.
When
I filed
did you
a
try
rejoinder.
to apply for change? You said someone else entered it in your...
Yes, Your Lordship. And my main allegation, Your Lordship, in the main writ petition, there has been some entry made by some unknown official, Your Lordship, which I have relied as a document. Which is at page 25 as Annexure 7. Now, Your Lordship, this is a certificate which I have relied at first instance when I joined my post. And Your Lordship...
It is 166.
Yes, Your Lordship. And there has been an overwriting, Your Lordship, for I have made allegations of tampering where my date of birth has been reflected as 26 August 1996, Your Lordship. And in the portion where number 7 is supposed to be reflected, it's been overwritten, Your Lordship, as number 6.
Where is that? Which page?
Annexure number 7, page 25, Your Lordship.
No, my date of birth was 26 August 1966.
Yes, Your Lordship. And the document which I've relied at first instance when I joined the post,
Yes.
Your Lordship, is at page 16, Annexure 3, and 17 is the type copy. And Your Lordship, on basis of the overwriting over my document, Lordship, they have relied as the age of my retirement, which the state claimed that I'm due retirement since last year.
This is Shangpung. Same one.
Shangpung Presbyterian High School.
But one thing, this 25 is a copy of the original of 16. What is it?
I beg pardon, Your Lordship.
This page
Yes,
25.
Your Lordship. This is the main contention, Your Lordship, which I have approached before Your Lordship. On that has been my document, my service document, which I have submitted before the director is been tampered. Now, Your Lordship, during the course of the proceeding.
Forensics, then. Where's the original of this one?
Copy. The original, Your Lordship, is in possession of the petitioner. So I cannot produce, yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, during the...
Mr. Lingdo, very difficult. How will the court discern that, from photocopies, overwritten or underwritten?
Your Lordship, the entire...
also.
Your Lordship, we have not received any other formality in accordance with the procedure which has been laid down in the pension rules of the state, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in my rejoinder, I have relied on certain office memorandum. In the office memorandum, Your Lordship, the rules has been clearly laid down whereby in the event of the process of retirement of how it needs to be complied with, Your Lordship, the rules have clearly stated.
Okay, if your date of birth was August, that means you would have retired. You retire this year in 26 August. I mean the end of August, 31st August.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the procedure as laid down in the rules, Lordship, are not followed.
See, we'll put it very short. If you put your application for correction of date within 1 date of retirement or perceived retirement.
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, prior to retirement, a list is a mandate that it should be supplied, Lordship. And as a matter of procedure, office procedure, that I need to be called for, and I need to make sure that whatever the pension, family pension, or whatever other service benefit I am entitled to should be processed 6 months prior to my retirement. Your Lordship, as per the OM which I have relied in my rejoinder, which is at Annex 3.
See, Mr. Sinha, see, the basis of your allegation is what? That in my school leaving certificate, which was issued in which year? 87.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Whatever. My date of birth has been tampered with.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So,
that also in the
report. Mind of your experienced lawyer, what should you have done?
Lordship,
it came to your knowledge.
It came to my knowledge, Your Lordship, when I was directed verbally, Lordship, not to.
What should you have done as a rational person?
Lordship, at first instance, I have filed an application before the SDSEO, Your Lordship, for correction, for rectification of the date of birth.
By saying that is tampered with, why should anyone tamper with your date of birth?
That also, Your Lordship, is a question which we were not even informed, but upon looking at the service record, Your Lordship, we came to know that it has been entered as 66 instead of 67. Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, I have obtained a copy of the matriculation certificate, Your Lordship.
Let's see.
It's in my rejoinder, Your Lordship. Page number 7.
Original. Where is school leaving certificate original? This one?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. But this is a photocopy also. Where's the original of this one?
To seek instruction from the petitioner, Your Lordship.
You shown them?
Yes, I have supplied the copy.
No, you shown them this original embossed admit card. Just show it to them. Because now it is your school leaving certificate also, in the absence of any other reliable. This is Google judgment also.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You brought a judgment also.
I have it in soft copy, Lordship, so I don't have it in.
How come for a hearing you bring a soft copy of your judgment?
I was not well for the few days, Your Lordship, so search wasn't, but was having some personal urgency as well, so for that.
Embossed certificate?
Yes, Your Lordship. But if I may, Your Lordship, the petitioner had joined service in 1987, Your Lordship. Then in the service book, she had entered as 1966 as her date of birth, Your Lordship. And then, Your Lordship, she had issued a school leaving certificate, which was issued by the school authorities and not by the board. That is one thing. And the birth certificate also was obtained after 30 years from her date of joining.
We're not going to go with birth certificate, but the thing is that the school leaving the admit card.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where's the? It shows 67, correct?
In that case, Your Lordship, they should have communicated earlier, Your Lordship.
That's the only thing that goes against.
They communicated after
so
retirement, Your Lordship.
Overwhelming evidence. Now you're saying that just 1 month before you perceive
no,
retirement.
Your Lordship.
Yes, Your Lordship.
2 months after retirement. The first communication, Your Lordship. 2 months after retirement.
That's when I came to know, Your Lordship,
No,
that
Your
my
Lordship,
salary has
if
been.
you go to para 6 of his petition, Your Lordship, you'll see that she came to know in 2019, Your Lordship. She came to know about this para 16, Your Lordship.
You didn't do anything in 2019?
No, Your Lordship. We were awaiting for the procedure in accordance with the pension rules to be followed with. Generally, Lordship.
You have overwhelming evidence in your favor, so you do it at the last minute before you retire. You can't expect the respondents to act on it.
Your Lordship,
There's
even
been
the
part,
law says,
Your Lordship, she's ignorant of the law, Your Lordship, and the rules.
There's no excuse.
Yes, Your Lordship. We have knocked the door of justice for. Otherwise, Your Lordship, if the procedures are not followed in accordance.
Authority, if the authority says that overwhelming evidence is there, and just before retirement, seems produced, the authority is not bound to look at it. You get authority if you want.
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in accordance with this office memorandum, I'm relying as an executive.
The matter, we'll have it again. Yes. This after 2 weeks, yes.
Lordship, a week.
Okay, 1 week. Both all is here. Price. Up 1 week.
Much obliged, Lordship.